Hey. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're hanging out with your boy. Your favorite cousin's favorite cousin. Your favorite cousin's favorite cousin. Bill. That's right, baby. Get on in here. Get on in here. Come on. Okay, we in here. What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? It's another fucking podcast with your boy, your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill. You are watching right now from the Nerds at Night channel. You are watching right now from Drunk Banthas streams, brought to you by Music and Coffee Productions. Now, I don't know if it's your first time here or if it's your last time here, but I gotta say, it must be Thursday, because it's the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. I want to feel you today. I gotta feel you tonight. Come on, y'all. Come on with it. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Whether you're watching at home, whether you're listening to us on the road, whether you're, cranking one down, we appreciate you. And also hope you're doing well. And hopefully you're not driving on the road while you're cranking down. I hope not. Please don't be cranking down. How y'all doing today, man? I'm doing great. I've been having a lot of fun today because I finally got through. This show that just came out. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's called Marvel Zombies, brought to you by Marvel Studios. And you can find it on Disney Plus. Wow. That's a lot of plugging. Well, like my mouth hurts from plugging how many shows and streaming services you got to get to just to find this shit. You know what I mean? It's weird. Speaking of just to find this shit, in case you guys don't know, we're now on live on YouTube channel, the live streams, Drunk Bantha streams. It's hard to say. I need to write it down. But yeah, right now we're live on Drunk Banthas streams now instead of the Drunk Banthas channel. Why? Because we wanted to make it more confusing. But anyway, no, we wanted to separate the two. You go over there for reviews. You come over here for the lives every Monday and every Thursday at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. Now, the other reason that we did all that is because, oh no, forget the other reason. But because of those two reasons, we need you to go and share this with everybody. If you have a Twitter account, if you have Instagram or Threads or whatever, not Threads, because I don't have that. All you got to do to get a free shirt, okay, or maybe even one of these, you can make your pick. If you want one of these, you could just say, hey, Bill, send me one of these. Put it in the DMs on Twitter or Instagram. If you're on Nerds at Night, TikTok, or if you're on TikTok in general, do it on Nerds at Night or Drunk Banthas. Send a DM and of yourself watching this show and put it up on Instagram, and you get you a free t-shirt. One of the people who does that a lot or I should say quite frequently, is your homegirl, Gers and Purrs. So shout out to her. She really keeps it popping up in the Chiznat. But before we get into more zombie talk and start really breaking things down and getting into the nitty and the gritty, yeah. But before we do that, we're going to hear from one of our sponsors. You know what time it is.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood and thought it doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, then you would enjoy our bi-weekly series, Does It Hold Up?, where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if it is as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Bantha channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Back to the show. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever
I don't know why that keeps happening. But since we're here, I'll just let you know, one, we are definitely gonna keep doing these live shows, so much to the fact that we are going to do another live show. I'm going to do a once a month, at least at the beginning. For now, it'll be a once a month members only show. If you're not familiar, Drunk Banthas podcast, the Drunk Banthas podcast is on Monday, and we only do that we do that for everybody. But I used to do this show, Bantha Bunch show, for only members. But some things happened, and I was like, you know what? Let's give everybody an opportunity to watch it. I was going to go back to members only, but I decided, to keep this open for everybody. Please join, though. Hit the join button if on the Drunk Banthas channel, linked in the bottom, if you want to help your boy out. You know what I'm talking about? But if you can't do that, please just like and subscribe. It just means the world. I can't say it enough. But seriously, forgot what I was really getting to the point of. But the point is, need y'all to help us out. So help your boy out. I don't even know what I was saying. Fuck it. Hold on. What did I say? Oh yeah. So yeah. Anyway, doing the live shows. So it'll definitely be on Fridays. And if you can't catch it live, you'll just need to hit the members button and you'll catch it. If you're a Nerds at Night person, you need to go over to the Drunk Banthas. No, actually, if you're a Nerds at Night person, all you got to do is make sure you like and subscribe. That's it. Just go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the join button, and then boom, you're watching your boy. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna play the other sponsor because we don't have any followers. I mean, we don't have any followers. We don't have any. This channel's not monetized. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to fucking.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey guys. Wow, Alana, you look great.
Dude, what the hell? How'd you get in here? The door's locked.
Thanks, Danica. That's because I've been using Diet Coke.
There's no way you look that good from drinking Diet Coke.
No, silly, you don't drink it. This is Diet Coke.
Hold on, what the hell?
Diet Coke? How's it work?
It's easy.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's easy.
Diet Coke works in 3 simple steps. First, do a line of Diet Coke. Who's got a $100 bill?
I do.
Can't you just use a $1 bill?
Ew, like 4 people?
What?
Like the feeling when you dance, the taste that gives you confidence, the cool and sexy eloquence, a broken down.
Fun.
Wait, what's the next step?
Oh, it's easy. You just...
Hey, I just thought of it. Hey, I have an idea.
What?
Let's do more cocaine.
Diet Coke.
Hey!
Wait, what's the next step?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody hungry?
I feel terrific.
I just want a cigarette. And to feel my fingers.
That's the Diet Coke.
Can you ever do a line of cocaine first?
Diet Coke.
Whatever.
Hey! Oh, yeah.
Diet Coke, wherever illegal drugs are sold.
Yeah, so make sure y'all go and fuck with our sponsors. If you guys don't know what Does It Hold Up was, the first sponsor that popped up, that my friend is the best show on YouTube right now. That's where we talk about, you know, all the stuff that I said in the thing. You right now, you can go check one of the Does It Hold Ups out on the Drunk Banthas channel, not Drunk Banthas streams, or you can go over to the Does It Hold Up channel and check out some of those. Yeah, there's more of them on the go check those out. You got it. Yo, I'm happy to be joined by y'all today, man. Not gonna lie, it's been a long week, man, and it's so happy, so glad, so good to be right here on the cusp of Friday, or right on Friday for whoever is for those who are not on Friday yet. Somebody on the other side of the world watches us. I can't remember, but shout out to y'all because I really appreciate y'all. Y'all really keep me fucking going right now. I'm telling you, be honest with you, y'all the only thing that keeps me from wanting to just get in a bathtub of hot water and just no. But anyway, as I was saying, did you guys check out this show, Marvel Zombies? It was pretty crazy. And what I mean by crazy is if you're familiar with how we got here with this Marvel Zombie show, if you're like, where did this come from? It's because you probably didn't, or you don't remember watching or you don't remember watching the What If series on Marvel that's on Disney Plus as well. Shout out to the Fifth Bantha. Fifth Bantha says, what up, fam? Sorry I'm late to chat. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody who's here, please don't feel bad about being late to the chat. Come on in here. We like Jesus Christ. We take everybody when you come, as you come, you know. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Captain Chiefheart, by the way. Captain Chiefheart, shout out to Fifth Bantha. Is big ups right now. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter from Nerds at Night. I really get a kick out of how many people it says are watching on Twitter, X, but no one ever says anything on there. I always get a kick out of it. I really appreciate everyone who's on there watching right now. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the zombies, they come from the What If series, and it was a zombie episode, obviously. It kind of leaves it on a open-ended, sour note when they do that episode of What If, but none of the episodes really end on a high note, really, when it comes to that What If series. So and I'm talking about, I guess I'm talking about season 1, right? I'm talking about season 1 of What If. Yeah. So that's how we get here, right? We get here and we pick back up pretty much like 4 years after where we ended on the first movie. It was like a movie. on the first season, which is bleak, but for some reason, way more happy than I thought it would be. Way more happy than I thought it would be. We open up to Riri and Kamala and no, is it Kamala? No, it's Kamala. Is Kamala's name Kamala or Kamala? My Indian brothers and sisters, let me know. Pakistani brothers and sisters, because there's some Kamalas or Kamalas over there in Pakistan too. Let me help your brother out. Let me know what the fuck's up, man, because I'm confused now. I'm confused. But or Google, somebody Google if you're not, one of those races. But yeah, we get Riri Williams, we get Kate, whatever her name is, and we get Kamala Khan. Miss Marvel. She's Miss Marvel, yeah. Miss Marvels. That's what I've been calling her, Miss Marvels. So I gotta make sure I'm not doing that this whole episode. By the way, it's episode 90. Shout out to everybody who's been watching us for 90 episodes. Y'all are crazy. Fifth Banthas corrected me. He said Miss Marvel. It's Miss Marvel, but tonight, hopefully, it's not Miss Marvels. Well, Miss Marvels. Hopefully, it's not Miss Marvel, because that would be fucking. I don't want to just. It's gonna be annoying, but I'm probably gonna do it. And here's a game. How about you take a shot every time I say Miss Marvels? So anyway, we open up with these girls all together teaming up. I don't know if I'm not gonna say I don't appreciate seeing these characters all together, but it didn't seem as big of a deal to me as it did to a lot of other people who I've seen that watched the series so far. It was just like, whatever. These girls, yeah, they're together. I don't know how this happened, and because the show didn't care, I really didn't care why they ended up together as a group, as a duo, or a trio, excuse me, as from Friends. But can I ask y'all, can Kamala not do things without two other women helping her? Is that something? Is that a thing that the Marvels ladies have to have two other women? There's got to be three total women actually doing something. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just what do you call it? Maybe I'm woke. Gers and Purrs says hearts. That's you, right? Hey, Gers and Purrs. Fifth Bantha said, hey, Gers and Purrs. Fifth Bantha said she absolutely can, but just not the recent shit. And there are runs of her doing solo and sometimes teaming up with other heroes. No, I was talking about in the movies and in the within this universe that we're receiving right now. Is Miss Marvel unable to do things on her own? It's weird. I don't know. What up, The Simulation? Go follow at The Simulation, y'all, on Twitter and on YouTube. Go hit the subscribe button. This one right here. But don't leave. God damn it. Don't motherfucking leave. Hit the drop down, man. Hit the picture in picture. If you're watching on your TV, man, just fucking do that shit later, nigga. Or do it on your phone, nigga. Quit. Don't leave. Shit. Don't leave. Please. Please don't leave. Fifth, what you got to say here? Not the current universe. It seems you're right. Yeah. I'm it just I don't know. I'm mostly being critical more than I'm asking the question, but I mean, she is a minor, so maybe no, maybe the answer is no, but I guess everybody else, Riri and Kate aren't minors, so maybe that's what they're going for or whatever. Anyway, just a little theories I got right there, you know, just a couple theories. Uh, Sorry, I didn't have it turned up at first. It's just that's what you're supposed to get. That's what you're supposed to get. Said Fifth Bantha says in the game she needs help too. She needed help too. Huh. The simulation says great thumbnail, by the way. Was zombies not good? Was zombies not good? No, that's not what I would say. I would say zombies was good. Overall, it was good. We started, like I said, we started out with Riri, Kate, and Kamala. Kamala. I think it's an accent thing. It's lost in translation. Anyway, they basically find a ship that crashes. I don't know why or where it crashes from, but we're gonna say Shield. And this dude, which I'm thinking is the villain from Iron Man 1, that dude, he apparently swallowed a beacon that had been shrunken down with pin particles, and it was omitting an oscillating signal that was supposed to be reaching out or attempting to be reached out to the Nova Corps, which apparently it was like some Nova Corps beeper, like Nick Fury had for Captain Marvel in the first Captain Marvel movie, kind of something like that. So these ladies find it in his stomach. He swallowed it. He burnt up into a crisp in the plane crash. They go pick it up and they take their ass to go on a mission because life can't be like this. I need to have a boba tea, you know. Othelius, what up though? He said, what it do? What it do? Fifth says this not a signal. All his no, a signal all in his guts, just blinking for our heroes to dig it out. Exactly. But yeah, it's the Nova Corps. What I say? Did I say something different? Did I say something different? I don't know. So reposted the stream. Hell yeah, repost the stream. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all check out goddamn follow it, like I said, on X. The simulation presents, man. Y'all know what time it is. Fuck with it. Tap in. But yeah, so yeah. Whoa. I lost my headphones. But I really liked this first episode. You know, it was cool. But I didn't like the beginning. It was just kind of weird. But like how they set it up, it just came out of nowhere. Just like how did it anyway? I already said that shit. But right after that, when they start getting on the whole journey that they got to put on the start going and telling the story, we in there like swimwear. And, you know, it's fairly fast too. 32. I'd say 30-minute episodes is like listed as like 32 minutes. I'd say the episodes are actually probably like 29 minutes or something like that. Not too tough. Not too tough on the viewer time, shit, whatever. I was watching it at work, to be honest with you. So shout out to my job. Y'all don't pay me enough to goddamn actually do work. So yeah, we get my favorite superhero in all of the Marvel universe. We get Captain Marvel, which, if I'm not mistaken, she was not in What If Zombies. And yes, I said my favorite hero in the Marvel universe is Captain Marvel. And yes, that was even before T'Challa died. Hit me in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the smoke. I can defend myself. Don't get it twisted. Why didn't somebody say that it says that Alex is here with me tonight and at the bottom here, and it's not, and he's not. Well, you probably wouldn't even notice if I hadn't said nothing. So Captain Marvel, we see her for the first time in my mind. I think we see her for the first time, and she's a fucking zombie. And I'm like, damn, she's zombified. And then she was fighting some random dude in my mind. But apparently, according to later in the episode, we found out that that's actually Isaac from the Eternals. And I guess because the zombie population is killing the human population, the souls that are waiting for the what was that Titan's name or whatever he was? The anyway, I can't remember. They're waiting for the planet eater though to come alive when the planet has gotten enough souls or whatever. I don't know. Did y'all did you see Eternals? I don't know. It's really hard to describe. I feel like I just described it as best as it needs to be for a terrible movie that it is.
Ooh-wee. This nigga got some $1 million words, don't he?
It's not great. You don't need to watch it. Unless you just want to watch it. If you got a big ass TV, Eternals is a pretty decent looking movie. I mean, it's an amazingly beautifully done movie. It's just not good. But yeah, man, get that action scene between them. That was pretty dope. And it's basically like these two fight nonstop because she is seen, and all the zombies are seen as this like threat to the Icarus and the other Eternals, you know, goal. And because he's like he's basically like an AI. He's just a robot, basically, who is there to protect the planet to a certain degree. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting way of putting the Eternals back into the Marvel universe and of some kind. You know what I'm saying? And we get a lot of that in this series, of like putting people back into this universe that weren't there before, for sure weren't there before. Like what's that? For instance, because there's a lot of obscure and like things that you got to kind of try to catch. And I'm not here to give you all of that shit. I'm here to give you this brief but long conversation about Marvel's zombies. Othelius said Captain Marvel is cool. I appreciate that because you know what I'm saying. Isaac looked kind of zombie too. Fifth Bantha said, I feel you, but that's because he's just been for 5 straight years. He's just been fighting Captain Marvel like nonstop. So think about that. Like he gonna look kind of fucked up because who we get introduced late into in a few minutes, we ended up getting introduced to Blade's first appearance in all of the MCU. He finally shows up, and he has a very interesting situation going on because he is now the new Moon Knight. Because Isaac, I guess the dude, I don't know, whoever Moon Knight is, the nigga who was playing Moon Knight before, that nigga, he can't be Moon Knight no more. So he passed it on to Blade. So now it's Moon Blade Knight, right? So Blade Moon Knight, Moon Blade Knight. Which y'all, I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, honestly,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
minute, something ain't right.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I felt like some wasn't motherfucking right, but I ain't gonna lie, I fucking liked it. And shout out to Mahershala Ali. I'm pretty positive everybody who was playing in this was playing themselves. They were playing their characters from the movies, not playing themselves. Like, I do have some criticisms about episode 1. Actually, through the whole series, I did have some issues. And before I go into all that, I just want to say, yeah, like we did because the girls go through the valley of death where Isaac and Captain Marvel are fighting. They end up having to avoid this storm, and then apparently whenever they have somebody enter their realm of battle, they will automatically start attacking whoever happens to be stupid enough to go through this area. So says Blade Knight, Nightblade. Fifth Bantha said Moon Nightblade was incredible. I think Nightblade is better. I'm going with Nightblade. But yeah, in that attack, or while they're being attacked, we lose Kate. Kate gets killed immediately. Like, she shoots a trick arrow that she got from Hawkeye, and it goes straight through Captain Marvel. Like, shout out to that shot. Kate killed that with that shot. But turns out the trick arrow was confetti, so she was dead and got blasted to nothing. I will say the animation was fucking dope, in my opinion. I don't know. Well, I was gonna ask Chris if he saw it film age. I don't know if you saw it or not, but saw the show or not. But it to me, the animation was really dope. They at some points, like, to represent some of the supernatural and like cosmic shit that was taking place, they used a lot of arcane animation that was really dope. So they used, like, incorporated a lot of CGI mixed with matted background, like paint backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? So that was actually pretty dope in my opinion. But yeah, Riri allegedly dies. Spoiler alert. And then Kate dies before that, and then we end up with Miss Marvel having to go on her own, while then bumping into Blade out of nowhere. Blade comes and rescues old girl because he's Blade. You know what I'm talking about? So Blade Knight, Nightblade. Nightblade ends up explaining what's going on, basically, all the stuff that I explained to you. And he also explains that the Queen of the Dead is terrorizing the earth at this point. And who is the Queen of the Dead? Well, it's Wanda Maximoff. Wanda Maximoff is basically controlling all of the zombies to bend them at her will so that she can accomplish a goal of acquiring all of the infinity energy. And you know what? I'm not going to go too far into it because some of y'all hadn't seen it. I don't want this episode to be a big spoiler, huge spoiler episode, but man, we do get, I'm going to go over some of the other characters that I don't. I'll go over the issues that I had with this episode. I mean, with this whole series, actually. Issue that I had was, yeah, give me some of that, producer Frothy. Anyway, so yeah, I had an issue with the ADR. Well, not just it's not the ADR. First of all, I'm stupid for saying ADR. That's not really what I meant, and it's kind of where I'm going. But the voiceover in this was kind of weird. Now, if you've seen it, try to tell me if I'm wrong or right. But some of the dialogue was patched together. You can tell that these people were not in the same room together, and it's kind of like they did a patchwork of oh, thank you so much. It's kind of like they did a patchwork of takes that they had and then they put them together. And it never really made a lot of sense in a couple of areas. Like, oh, for one, I dare you to actually, I'm gonna go back and find it on my own. Because I was about to say, I dare y'all to go back and tell me I'm wrong. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell you if I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong. There was a moment where Spider-Man is explaining a battle that took place between Thor and Thanos. Well, zombie Thanos and non-zombie Thor get into a battle, right? And when Spider-Man is explaining how this battle went down, he mentions Thor and he says that Thor attacked, but he says that she attacked. He calls Thor a female. And I was kind of like, what? That's crazy, right? Yeah, right. So I'm looking for it right now, which is why I kind of just started sounding like a fucking idiot while I'm talking. But I can't remember. Was it episode 1 or 2? Because I definitely want to play this for y'all. Episode 2. Was it episode 3? Was it episode 4? Was it episode me? Oh, here we go. It's at the beginning of episode 3. He says that, let's see if I can find it here. Do. This is perfect for you guys to hear this kind of stuff because, yeah, he says, and then okay, so it's so remember in the Avengers movie where Thor and Groot and Rocket show up, and then Thor doesn't cut off his head. Well, it's something very similar takes place right here that we find out was kind of a similar situation that he went through in the comic book. I mean, in the comic book, in the movie. And I am an asshole. Damn. It's so not here. There we go. There we go. Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys. Here we go. I should do better. Make sure this is not too loud. Here we go.
And then we weren't.
Come on, focus.
You see, Thor, he had a score to settle.
See? She had a score to settle.
You see, Thor, he had a score to settle.
So that is what I'm talking about. There's clear moments where you can tell that they patched things in. So you can obviously tell that they wanted to have Natalie Portman be Thor in this show, in this episode, but they did not either have the guts to do it because they felt like things got conservative, or they couldn't get Natalie Portman to do it because of time constraints and scheduling concerns, or they already recorded 2 different ones, right? They had recorded them, right? But they decided, depending on what the climate was and who won the election, they were like, well, we can only go with a female Thor if Kamala wins. But if Trumpito wins, we got to go with a male Thor. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, is what really happened. I think it's what's really happened. I think that the last one is what really happened. That they recorded 2 and they went with which one was the best one that they thought. But y'all tell me, do y'all hear it? Do y'all hear it right here?
You see, Thor, he had a score to settle.
That's totally, she had a score to settle, right?
You see, Thor, he had a score to settle.
I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's see here. Othelia said in the chat, Wanda just a problem in every universe, man, right? It's like that new Cardi B album. Am I the drama? Yes, girl, it's you. It's you. You already said it. You knew it was you before you asked. I don't even know why you wrote that down, girl. Othelius also said, is that how they usually record dialogue for animated stuff? It depends, but it's like, I'd say 50-50. You know, sometimes actually at this point these days, 60-40. You almost never really have it happening these days, but you do have it happening. Like, especially, well, regardless. But it's done better than it was done here. I mean, think about it. What if all those people weren't in the same room? So they clearly did that all separate. But I didn't catch in as many of these flaws as I caught here, which leads me to believe that I really like that didn't happen in the first 2 seasons of What If, because I was watching this while I was working, like I said earlier, and I didn't notice all these problems. There were a lot of other problems that mainly there were problems with Mahershala Ali's dialogue in the same way, but differently. Like, Mahershala would say something. I'm looking at my phone to see see if the scenes are popping up right now because it was playing the episode. But like Mahershala, he'll say something that you can tell wasn't necessarily. It's almost like a video game line. Like if you're playing that multi-character Marvel games and shit, and like you select a player and he says a line, or you complete a combo and he says a line or something like that, where he dies and he says a line. That is kind of how it sounded. Like a lot of his comments and a lot of his dialogue was just him responding to things that sounded like they could have gone anywhere at pretty much any time. Great question. Fifth said, I was in the bathroom, but when I heard you say something about voiceover, I immediately went to the Spider-Man lines. Also, he could be talking about Lady Thor Jane. And that's what I was saying while you were in the bathroom, is that I think that they were talking about Lady Thor. Like that they had. Hold on. See, you making me have to go back to it. See, I think that they had Lady Thor recorded and they had male Thor recorded, and they went with who won the presidency. I think that that's literally what happened. But we may never know, because I guarantee you there's all kinds of embargoes and shit that they can't talk about this shit after the fact, or in a negative way. I bet you there's a contract where they say they can't talk about this shit in a negative way. But yeah, If y'all gotta take a bathroom break, take your phone with you. I don't know why I love that sound so much. But yeah, I'll take this opportunity to ask all of you to please like and subscribe. We love to have you here, but we'd love you more if you fucking subscribe and support the channel. God damn, hit the button. It's the easiest fucking thing to do in the world. Like literally just hit this button. I ain't gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just hit the button. It's not like I'm gonna call you all the time or something. Damn, girl. You can even give me a fake number right now. You ain't even got to hit it from a real account that you fuck with hard. Like, just give me your fake number, girl. Quit playing. You know I'm cool. Oh man. But yeah, this was a good show. What other problems did I have with it? I don't know. It's really not good to focus on the negative, really, right? Um, I liked how we got. You know what? This episode or these episodes were full of a lot of female characters. Now I think about it, so that's cool. That's always cool with me. I like to see more females and more black people getting jobs. And I don't care if you gay or you goddamn trans or if you whatever. I heard somebody say pansexual. I don't know what that is, but if you're that, I don't care. As long as you're female and you got some color in you and or have some color in you, I'm rooting for you to get some money. Let's get this bread, you know? But please give me some because I'm rooting for you. So send some money to my Cash App. Or hit the join button and hit a super chat, you know, if you got bread like that. Me and Alex, we need some digital sugar mamas and digital sugar daddies. Y'all just make sure y'all put some shit in the chat down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all don't.
Do we care? Are we caring about that?
Moving on. I did like I said, I love the art, the animation was so dope. My favorite scene is in the last, or my favorite animation scene where is a battle scene. First of all, that was amazing. They did a lot of really good stuff with the fight scenes when it comes to the animation. But the way they did the supernatural shit with the animation in this show, I'm trying not to spoil some things, but we get this version of the Hulk that is so incredible. And actually, I'm gonna look it up right now so that y'all can see a picture of him because it was dope. Oh, hold on, Zombies TV show, because I forgot that this is a comic book, Marvel comic book series, Zombies. And so when I was doing some searching for images and stuff on here, it was really actually kind of difficult because I had to start getting very specific about what I wanted to see. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Where is it? Tab? It's a tab. Because I thought it was really dope. Now, the graphics aren't going to look great on here, obviously, because it's the internet and it's a photo. But I really enjoyed the artwork. So I'm not going to say what what this is, but you can see Hulk here. This is Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner decides to, as he always does, sacrifice himself in a manner that saves the world for the greater good, you know. And yeah, he's protecting this area, but this is Infinity Hulk. That's all I can say. And no, he does not have the Infinity Gauntlet. This is Infinity Hulk. I honestly was getting tired of the Infinity Stones being used in all these, like being wedged into all these stories. This is a situation in which I'll say, I'm here for it. Not mad at this. Not mad at this at all, really. Yeah, I'm good with this. Y'all good with this? Does this guy look cool to you? Because I'm good with it. Huh. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking at something else completely. And just waiting on one of y'all to say something. Hold it down. What up, Travis Mitchell? What up, dog? What up, dog? He says, well, how's it going, guys? How's it going, big dog? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the show, dog. Welcome. It's a community of love out here. We are on X and we are on YouTube. We're on Nerds at Night on X. Nerds at Night. Oop. Bing. Nerds at Night on X. And we also are on Drunk Bantha streams. For everybody else who's out there, you can see each other's chat so we can all hang out together. Travis says, I speculate if they do a season 2 that T'Challa is the secret weapon. I am very, because I'm really welcome. I don't know how long you've been watching, but like I said earlier, I'm trying not to do any spoilers. Really, you can try to spoil whatever you want. If you got questions, I'll answer your question without really spoiling anything. But because I'm very good at that. Because I'm very good at that. I'm the best. No one's better. But yeah, if they go into a season 2, I think that would be better. If this show is ending on a season 1, like just ending how it ended, I'm not sure I really like the show that much, you know. If it just ends like that, never has another one, I'm good. So cuz like I posted on X the other day, like yesterday, or oh wait, no, it was today. I posted on X today, like, I liked the show, but I think I don't want to see the show again. Like, I don't like it if it doesn't get another episode, but I do like it if it does get another season, you know. Because I wasn't even sure if this was it. I was like, is this going to be a block of 4 episodes and then we get another block of 4 more? Or how is this going to work? So I had to go look up some stuff to try to get that answer for myself. Yes, the simulation said he looks sick. Yeah, man, let me tell you something. Infinity Hulk was bad ass. Am I wrong? For those who have seen the show, hey, Bird, was Infinity Hulk was in oh man, they destroyed him. Okay, get out of here. Just destroyed him, man. I'm so excited about this. Oh yeah, and Thor is in this. I already said, but we get zombie Thor in this too. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Basically, everybody dies in this show. It's like so crazy how like frivolous people's lives are in the animated series. Animated series is.
Ooh-wee! This nigga got some $1 million words, don't he?
Series is. Yeah, but it's crazy how frivolous people's lives are in that, you know, in those universes, the animated universes. But you know, because in the movies, they can't kill these people because they're intellectual properties that have to go on for another movie, and hopefully some, leading into some more movies and branching off other movies. So they can't kill those characters a lot of the time. Shout out to Tony Stark. But yeah, we see a lot of names that you think would not die. We see a lot of them get the axe. They got that axe. Travis said, just a background detail, when they arrive in Wakanda, am I too close to this? When they arrive in Wakanda, we see the Watcher in the sky behind them. Based on who is around the Infinity Gauntlet and when, makes me with T'Challa as a key player. Okay. Let's see here. You said when they arrive in Wakanda. When they arrive in Wakanda, right at the beginning is what you're talking about. Huh. It's like it's like right at the beginning. Where? When they're arriving in. Okay, so I'm watching it right now, Travis. All right, 5 years ago, a friend of mine told me to get on Disney Plus and watch Marvel Zombies. Right when they're coming in. All right, like I'm dead ass pausing, and he's in the sky after the ship flies over a zombie. You see his eyes. Okay. And so then right now they're entering in Wakanda. You see the city. They're flying over. Oh shit, cuz you nailed it. Travis came in here and just nailed it. Now look, I'm gonna show you all this. You see this? Did you notice that the Watcher was watching? Okay, never mind. Get out of here. Look at that, y'all. Oh wait, let me solo this. Boom, the Watcher right there. Right there. I mean, I have wonderful nail bits. I mean, look, right there, y'all. Right there. So that is trippy. So maybe T'Challa isn't dead. Well, first of all, I got to give you yours. Shout out to Travis coming in here. Just crushing it immediately. I give you another. Just killing it. It's incredible. All right. So I'm liking where you're going with this. So I'm going to have to give this one. Yeah, no. I'm giving this one of these. For sure, bro. You're definitely getting one of these, big dog. So shout out to you. Shout out to Travis. Go over there and subscribe to Travis's channel. I don't know if Travis wants you to subscribe to this shit. He probably don't even got nothing up there, but go ahead. Go hit it. Just show him some love. Also says the Watcher famously doesn't interfere unless he absolutely has to, but it would be a better tribute to T'Challa than a heroic end, I think. I think that you could be right. He did interfere in season 2. Or was it season 1? Or was it both? I think it was both. It was both. Because he had got in trouble for interfering in season 2. Or he got in trouble in season 2 for interfering in season 1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ooh-wee! This nigga got some $1 million words, don't he?
Travis said it's just skateboarding stuff. All right, so yeah, man. That episode clearly means a lot more now with that information than it did to me previously. So yeah, man, that changes a lot of information for me. I mean, honestly, that hit me right in the face. That hit me all upside the head. To be honest with you. Be honest with you. So yeah, man, I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to ruin. That was a weird noise. I don't want to ruin too much for y'all, man. Like Wanda in this is pretty underused as far as her power sets goes. It seemed like they were trying not to make her too OP because like that what do you do with that really? Uh but yeah, episode 3 was gnarly. Let me tell you something. Blade, I didn't talk about this. Blade was a bad ass. I did complain about his dialogue, but clearly they have a lot of issues going on with. I keep hearing that beep. Do y'all keep hearing that beep? If y'all keep hearing that beep, tell me. I know why it's happening, so never mind. Don't tell me. But yeah, I don't think y'all heard it. But yeah, episode, what was it? Episode 3. Episode 3, we see Zemo. If I'm no, episode 2. Episode 3. Episode 2? I think episode 2. Episode 2. We see Zemo and Zemo Zemo, I ain't gonna spoil nothing. No. Zemo is really dope in this one. He is very Zemo, is what I should say. Dope is relative. But we get out of that, we get a lot of action from getting introduced to Zemo from Namor. So or Namor, however y'all want to say it. I don't know. Namor and the Atlanteans, underwater zombies, I should say. How did they become zombies? Maybe Wanda sent zombies down there to bite them and get them infected, maybe. I don't know. I think it was cool how the zombies in this universe have the ability to just do whatever. They're not just like, they're not Walking Dead zombies. They're zombies that are able to swim. They're just zombies that are able to fight. They're zombies who have powers, who are able to think and like figure out how to focus and use their powers. Like Thanos couldn't use his powers really like he should have been able to, like he could have been able to because he couldn't focus. But once he started using it a lot, he in the battle, like in real time, he starts learning more. So these zombies are pretty crazy, but Namor, being that he's like super hyper intelligent, I don't know if y'all know that, but like Namor is like a hyper intelligent motherfucker. And also he's super strong. Like he is crazy strong. And if y'all didn't see Wakanda Forever, go check that out. Black Panther 2, for those who just ignorant like me. Black Knight was amazing. Black Knight, yeah, I love Black Knight. That is definitely his name for show. Says Travis, and Othelia says, is the NSA they got the line tapped? Yeah, they do. It's the NSA. Actually, never mind. So Travis says, one flaw with both of this, what if is the humor tends to fall flat because the face animation don't lend well to comedic timing. That goes, so yeah, he's saying that the comedic timing gets lost in translation due to the animation not being as expressive or being as accurate or on par with what the performance is being done vocally. Now, let me tell you something. That goes back to my comment back earlier about the dialogue. And I don't know if you noticed this, Travis, and I don't know if you were with us when I said it, but when Groot and Thor and Rocket show up, Spider-Man doing the voiceover for, he's doing a voiceover and a voiceover. That's crazy. But yeah, Spider-Man doing the voiceover says Thor, when he's talking about Thor, he says she instead of he. In the subtitles say he, not she. As we talked about earlier. Now, those types, both what you're talking about here, missing in the comedic timing and those slight dialogue issues, all fall into the same bucket because it shows that they were using a hodgepodge of pre-recorded or predetermined voices to make undetermined decisions, meaning they recorded a bunch of different lines for 2 separate or 3 separate characters. And then when it got down to what they wanted to do animation wise, what they wanted to do storyline wise, they were able to just plug and play with certain vocals. So I think that they had Natalie Portman's voice recorded somewhere on the cutting room floor because they went to something else. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. You just commented something, so I'm probably wrong. I don't know. But soon, Othelia says, soon as Wanda shows up, there goes the neighborhood. It was so crazy because you know what? I got okie doked with that. She got me with the Kansas City Shuffle because she was like, no, I just was able to overcome my zombiness because I just love the world. Well, it turns out she was able to overcome her zombiness. She was just still a crazy bitch. Travis said they tapped into friendly neighborhood Spider-Man a few times, making a better sequel to MCU movies than the movie. Winnu showing up to save Shang-Chi was epic. Winwu, right? Showing up to save Shang-Chi. He's talking about Shang-Chi's dad showing up to save him was dope. He was able to, it was a good, like, if you feel like that scene was dope, that's dope. But if you don't even like the scene, it was still dope because it was a great way to write in and wedge in how Shang-Chi gets the rings in this universe, because this is like a few years before all these things, all these movies have taken place. This is a few years before, or supposed to be a few years before. Oh no, it's a few years after the Eternals, or a year. I don't know. I'm probably wrong.
Do we care? Are we caring about that?
But yes, that was a very epic scene. I do think that it is, we've said it 2 times. I'm going to say it 3 now because it is an underreported and unappreciated thing right now. Even if it's celebrated at the utmost, it's still underappreciated and undercelebrated because Black Knight was really dope. Like Blade as Moon Knight is dope as hell. And they didn't have to fake, like you don't have to there's a scene where he gets into a battle, a fight. I ain't gonna say who it was with, but there's a scene when he gets into this fight, and it was epic as well. I hate to overuse that word, but it was amazing. And he doesn't even use his Moon Knight powers. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was able to do all what he did based on just his natural being Blade instinct and powers. That was so dope, y'all. I was like, God damn. He even lost some of the Moon Knight outfit, but I never thought I'd say this because it would be weird if I had. But Blade with the white, with the black, with the Moon Knight, shit, that shit was actually kind of hard. That was kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Might do that for Comic-Con next year. Not gonna lie. Speaking of Comic-Con next year, this Friday, tomorrow, me and Alex, Jedi Master Grayson, the guy who does all the drunk reviews on the Drunk Banthas channel. Welcome to Drunk Banthas Streams. This is a baby channel. Drunk Banthas streams, but over on the Drunk Banthas channel, Alex does the reviews, man. So me and him, on behalf of Nerds at Night and the Drunk Banthas channel, we're going to be going to Comic-Con in LA Friday through Sunday. If you're going to be there, which I doubt all 26 of y'all are going to be there, but if you're going to be there, come on, hang out with us. It's going to be dope. We're not going to be giving away shit, but it's going to be dope. We'll be doing interviews and hanging out with some dope people. They've got this new thing, so that's going to be premiered there. It's going to be a Stan Lee universe. So please, y'all, come check it out. What is Stan Lee universe? When I say come check it out, I mean come to our channel and check it out. What is the Stan Lee universe, though? I'm going to tell you right now. The Stan Lee verse. Come on now. What you doing now? So I'm going to do a little brief thing. They say a Stan Lee universe. Everything we do is guided. No. Photo zone. So they'll have a photo zone where guests have the opportunity to take individual pictures with things that happened and whatnot. No, that's not it. Comic-Con offers attendees chance to. Okay. Legacy, blah, blah, blah. Technology. So I'll read this. LA Comic-Con, largest blah, blah, blah. Stan Lee Universe will unveil a world premiere activation this September in Los Angeles Comic-Con. The Stan Lee experience is a realistic, interactive, holographic encounter designed to honor this is so small. The legendary creator and bring his majestic presence back to the fans who loved him most. Set inside a fully enclosed 1,500 square foot booth on the LA Comic-Con show floor. The Stan Lee experience offers attendees the chance to engage with a lifelike interactive hologram of Stan Lee, made possible by this company. Whatever. They did a bunch of technology for realistic avatars throughout Hollywood. So that is going to be really dope. The hologram, there's a hologram theater, which is where you'll see the Stan Lee hologram, and it says guests will see a full-size interactive hologram of Stan Lee doing a live Q&A, answering fan questions. Welcome to the live experience, the Stan Lee experience. Listen to me now. This shit is going to be cool. It is going to be amazing. I really can't tell you how excited me and Alex are to do it. Ophelia said that Blade Knight was Blade if he were Hotep. I'm trying to tell you all, man, you sleeping on it. If you're not watching that right now, you're sleeping on it. Right now, before we leave, don't leave, because I'm going to play a premiere of a song tonight. That's what I want to do for y'all. I want to play a little premiere of this song. It comes out October the 1st. Shout out to Bama Zoe on is Bama Zoe. Yeah, Bama Zoe on Instagram. Go to Bama Zoe, BAMA _Zoe, ZOE. Man, we put out a song, or we're putting out a song. It comes out, like I said, October the 1st. October the 1st. That's a Wednesday for some reason. I don't know. But I'm singing on the track. I want to play that for you, and then I got a couple things I want to say before we get out of here. I want to play that shit for you right now before it comes out, and then I get hit with a copyright. Let's see here. I want to make sure. What the hell? 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 Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear?
They start fucking. It was gross.
Well, no, that's playing. That's definitely working. Let's see. Does this not work? Does this work? I don't know why that's not working. Give me a second here, you guys, because I really want y'all to hear this. Because it's going to be. It was really a lot of fun to do it. But no, it won't even let me play it. I was just playing y'all Disney shit, and it won't play it. It won't play this right now. Well, I guess that's a failure. That's a failure. Well, I do want to play this for you guys, so I guess I'll just play this really quickly because we do have some sponsors that we got to get to. So I'll just do that right now.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey guys. Wow, Alana, you look great.
Dude, what the hell? How'd you get in here? The door's locked.
Thanks, Danica. That's because I've been using Diet Coke.
There's no way you look that good from drinking Diet Coke.
No, silly, you don't drink it. This is Diet Coke.
Hold on, what the hell?
Diet Coke? How's it work?
It's easy.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's
easy. Diet Coke works in 3 simple steps. First, you do a line of Diet Coke. Who's got a $100 bill?
I do.
Can't you just use a $1 bill?
Ew, like 4 people?
What?
Like the feeling when you dance, the taste that gives you confidence, the cool and sexy eloquence of thinking.
Fun.
Wait, what's the next step?
Oh, it's easy. You just...
Hey, I just thought of it. Hey, I have an idea.
What?
Let's do more cocaine.
Diet Coke.
Hey!
Wait, what's the next step?
Oh yeah.
Anybody hungry?
I feel terrific.
I just want a cigarette and to feel my fingers.
That's the Diet Coke.
Can you ever do a line of cocaine first?
Diet Coke.
Whatever.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Diet Coke, wherever illegal drugs are sold.
Yay! 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 Y'all go check out that. Go check out that sponsor. Y'all go check out that sponsor. It's freaking amazing. Not gonna lie. Hadn't seen nothing better than that ever in life. That's the sponsor. You need to go check out. I don't know why this is deciding it doesn't want to play from Bluetooth anymore, but it's just not doing it. So, oh, you know what? Maybe I can do it from right here. I don't even know. Maybe I can play it here because it's acting like a whole pia. But yeah, man, we're gonna be over at Nerds at Night. We're gonna be over there at the spot. What's this say right here? Othelia at LA Comic Con. I said at the spot. We're gonna be over at the spot. I'm gonna be at Comic Con. Let's see here though. It says Othelia said in NAACP certified critics. Y'all already know what time it is. Fifth, I left a comment on one of your videos, said simulation. Othio says sponsored by Ronald Reagan. we are absolutely sponsored by Ronald MF and Reagan. The show. I'm not mad at that. Like, live your life, King. But you know what I gotta do? I just gotta share this, and I'm gonna play this for y'all. But while I'm doing that, it's time to hear from our other sponsor. Y'all know what time it is when we get late. When you get late night, gotta play the good one.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood and thought it doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, then you would enjoy our bi-weekly series, Does It Hold Up?, where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if it is as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Bantha channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Back to the show.
Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sharing this with myself here. Open with music. Let's see here. So yeah, man. Make sure you guys go and download shit. This is probably really boring, but if you're watching after the live ends, make sure you just go over and hit about 30 seconds in the future, and you'll see where we actually are making sense and having an actual good time. Because I'm fucking up right now, but I got y'all. I promise. I promise. Promise. Eventually. Continue. Choose. Bitch chose. Bitch, you chose. The bitch chose. Did she chose? Or did you assume that she chose? Save to downloads. All right, guys. It's coming. It's coming. All right. Boom. This should be it. Yeah, I know y'all can hear that. This is Zoe Gotti. Used to be known as Zoe Gotti. It's Bama Zoe now. And go check it out. It's called Hey Alabama. October the 1st. Go check it out. Go do the things. Do all the things. Do the things.
Can't slow down. In the mix on the go down. Ladies in the mix, we won't go down. Hey Alabama, let's roll now. Let's roll now. Can't slow down. In the mix on the go down. Ladies in the mix, we won't go down. Hey Alabama, let's roll down. Let's roll down.
I was raised with the pine trees, kiss the blue sky. And the brown Disney lights on the fans come alive. Got the tailgates going with the breeze through the air. It's that roll tide pride, people repping everywhere. Got the Alabama fitted with that crimson on my back. Ain't no quitting in our blood, that's a certified fact. Down here in Tuscaloosa, we go hard with the grind. Early legends built here, and we all about to shine.
Can't slow down. In the mix on the go down. Ladies in the mix, we won't go down. Hey Alabama, let's roll now. Let's roll now. Can't slow down. In the mix on the go down. Ladies in the mix, we won't go down. Hey Alabama, let's roll down. Let's roll down.
Hey Alabama, hey Alabama. Hey Alabama, hey Alabama. Let me hear you say, hey Alabama, hey Alabama. Hey Alabama, hey Alabama. Now who you ripping? Alabama. Who we ripping? Alabama. Say, hey Alabama, let's roll, let's roll. Who you ripping? Alabama. Who we ripping? Alabama. Say, hey Alabama, let's roll, let's roll.
Hey now,
let me hear you on the first down. Hey now, let me hear you roll tide, roll tide. Hey now, let me hear you on the first down. Yeah. Hey now, let me hear you roll tide. Hey now, let me hear you on the first down. Hey now, let me hear you roll tide. Hey now, let me hear you on the first down. Hey now, let me hear you roll tide. Slow down, be in the mix on the go down. Lakers in the blitz, we gon' go down. Hey Alabama, let's roll now, let's roll now. Can't slow down. Be in the mix on the go down. We won't go down. Hey Alabama, let's roll down, let's roll down. Yeah. So shout out to Zoe Gotti, letting your boy get on that song. That shit was fire. Again, that is Bama Zoe. Go follow him on Instagram at Bama Zoe. Y'all already know. Shout out to Bama Zoe. Othelia said, this track is so southern. My Honda just turned into a slab with candy paint. I'm trying to tell you, he was out here riding tough on y'all with blades. He was in his Honda and it turned into an old school with blades.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Candy paint in it bit. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all doing all that, man. Listening to that shit. Really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where is the button that there it is. Shout out to Zoe Gotti. You know what? We're gonna go out with this one. We're gonna go out with this one today. Shout out to Zoe Gotti. Shout out to Bama Zoe. Go check him out, like I said, at Bama Zoe, at Bama_Zoe on Instagram. Shout out to everybody who's watching on Nerds at Night. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube on the Drunk Banthas streams. Please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you kick it with us over on the Drunk Banthas, the Drunk Banthas thing, the Drunk Banthas channel. Yeah. All of the things. Make sure y'all hit it. It'd be fucking amazing if you did. If you don't, as Bomani Jones like to say, I will consider you a hater. So yeah, hit that button. I fucks with y'all. This is your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill. See you next week. Hit me up on Monday, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time, and right back here every Thursday at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. That sounds good. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Peace.